Short review for you today. This time it's Givenchy's Vetiver. It was released in 2007 as a re-release of the original. It's categorized as a woody. The nose behind it is Hubert Givenchy. I don't really see anybody talking about this rendition of Vetiver. This one starts out with a classic citrus note, very similar to Dior's Eau Sauvage. It's a juicy lemon, slightly tart, but still very bright type of citrus. It's refreshing, but that citrus start is pretty brief. When it opens up, there is definitely a noticeable vetiver note. And I find that it's paired with a cooking spice. I would say it's similar to nutmeg. I know there is coriander stated in the notes, but I don't get a greenness from coriander in this, but more of a warm spice, like a very rough chopped nutmeg. That vetiver and nutmeg combination goes on for a couple of hours, and then after that, the nutmeg spiciness kind of drops out, and you're left with a Haitian vetiver and just a dollop of sandalwood. So it's a really simple construction, but it still works. It smells timeless to me. It does not smell dated. The Eau Sauvage opening is probably the most dated part about it, but that's really only a couple of minutes worth of citrus. So this particular decant is the re-release, the Le Parfum Mythique re-release with the brown label on the front of the bottle. So if you're looking for a simplistic vetiver that is reminiscent of the vetiver used in Chanel's Sycamore, but more of a darker, spicy, masculine tone, give this one a look. I've seen this out there for a relatively low price, so it's definitely worth looking into if you're a vetiver nut. The performance on this is fairly average. I get about 6 hours out of it, sometimes a little bit more and sometimes a little bit less, but that's about the average. It's not a loud fragrance like most vetivers. It's fairly close to the skin. It's not a large projecting, bomb, and it's not a really tightly close to the skin fragrance. It's kind of right down the middle. So it lines up with a typical type of designer construction. It's not a huge fragrance, and it's well made with a minimalistic approach. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.